Hi everybody, I want to just shoot a video about the title that I've actually got in this post is right time, right place, right now. And a couple of times in your life you might get in the right place at the right time and you might not see it, or nobody points you out in the right direction, or you might not get it that you're in the right place at the right time. I've been in that place. This is the second time. This time's more exciting than the first time, because all the dreams I had on the first time didn't come true, even though we made a fortune out of it. Quite a few people who ended up in the team being multi-millionaires out of it, but it should have got even bigger than what it did. But anyway, everything happens for a reason. But back then, when I've joined the first company, it was doing about 5 or 6 million in the UK, been flatlining for about 10 years. And everybody says if it was ever going to grow, it would have grown by now, and you'll never make any money out of it. But when you have a passionate belief about something, you can actually make it work. And the logic was there, which you'll see in a second. If there's enough, if people are buying the products, then they'll buy them everywhere. You've just got to get the thing to expand. So I had a dream to take that worldwide. We've gone into Southern Ireland and we had a little dabble in Europe before the company messed it up completely. But everything happens for a reason. So we're in the same place again. But just tell you a story about the sales director we had at the time, going back in the early 90s. He came from being with various companies, but he was a sales manager for Pampers, the nappies, which years ago, before, when they were just coming into the UK. And his team of salesmen for a whole year went around supermarkets and everything and trying to get the supermarkets to take the Pampers nappies. And guess what? At the end of the year sales conference, they'd absolutely sold nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even though the brand was working fantastic in America, the British didn't take it off. Then all of a sudden something changed, and you never know what it is. It changes, but it did change. And then obviously, every supermarket you can get them in, or a variation of them now. So we're in that situation now. So we've been doing it a few years, doing very well out of it. You'll see some of my personal results and why it's so powerful. But then out of the blue, we've got the option that they're going to take the business worldwide. So we're in 18 countries now. They started in the summer. We opened a brand new company in Germany. They've got US and Canada on the radar, and the incomes can be made is going to be off the graph. You're talking people in the States and similar kind of business earning 300, 200,000 pounds, well, dollars every 4 weeks. So that's a potential we've got. So why will it work? Well, I'll just show you in a second. I'll just share the screen so you can actually see this. So right time, right place, right now. So that's what I've put as the headline. So it's important why you actually get that. Just get me out the road there so you can actually see me. So how can I get this to move down? It's not moving down for some reason. Right, so I've just put that on the side there. So right time, right place, right now. So without even trying in the last 12 months, online sales, just for us, we've just done, when it finished, it actually just finished just under 17,000 BP, which is about 18,000 pounds worth of volume. All done through the PC, building online customer bases. Now that is exciting because I joined for the networking side of it. I've never been really that interested in the retailing side. I get excited by the circles and building the team. If you've never seen the circles, just bob us a message and I'll explain about that. But I've actually put a picture of the circles below this in a minute when I've actually finished, so you'll actually be able to see the circles. So in the circles, if you've not seen it before, which when they pop up when I've done the recording, if you find 6 people to join, and then 6 people just find 4, and then 4 people find 2, when you see them circles expanded, that's all your team. I couldn't sleep for 6 weeks when I seen that, how many people I was going to sponsor and who was going to go into it. So why is this so exciting? It's the right time, right place, right now. I reckon we're probably doing, well, not even 1% of what we can do in the UK. So massive potential here, massive potential in Ireland, massive potential in Holland, massive potential in Belgium, massive potential in Germany and all these different countries, because they've just opened Germany as a brand new company. So in the past, people used to say, oh, it was all right, Gavin, you got in at the right time, you were in the right place at the right time. But if you're in the right place at the right time and you don't do anything with it, guess what? Nothing's going to happen. So it's important you actually do get stuck into it. So we are at the right place at the right time, and it's right now to get involved. So if you're looking for something absolutely rock solid, because that's what we've got, the company's made 100 million profit for the last 10 years, and then invest 10 million back into it. And most of that turnover comes from the Far East, Eastern Europe, India, China, places like that. But where we are at the minute, there's nothing happening. It's basically a desert. So the potential is absolutely huge. So if you want some information, bob us a message, but don't ever come back to us and say, I wish I got in at the right time at the right place, because it is now. So if you're watching this, bob us a message. If you spot somebody in the team actually commenting on this, bob them a message, ask them for the details, and we'll get to explain you what's going on. They've enhanced the sales plan as well, which really didn't need to be done because the sales plan was a mega. So it's even better now with fast start bonuses up to 350 quid of cash and free products. So it's products that people want at the right price, up to 70% off, and loads of bargains online. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll just stop the sharing the screen for a second. Come back to me. It's an exciting time of year to get involved. It's always good in January because people's New Year's resolutions is look for a new thing. But you might have stumbled across this by accident. Just bob us a message, send you the details. If you ever wanted to be right place at the right time, this is it, because the potential and the way of getting leads that we've got is so exciting. It's so simple, and people are looking for a legit opportunity through all the scams and all the rubbish out there where people are losing money on all kinds of different things. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you all soon.